Good morning. Oh, wow. Good morning. It is Monday today, which means one thing, and that is weigh day. So, I woke up about half an hour ago, and I've just been sat on the sofa, just scrolling through Instagram, etc. And I'm gonna go upstairs now and weigh myself, so we shall see the results. Let's just get it over with. I've lost 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds. I am happy with that. Well, another 2 pounds bites the dust. That didn't go at all, did it? Oh well, never mind. Good morning everyone, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you might be watching this. I hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Jess and I am currently following a slim and world friendly meal plan in the hope to lose weight. I have left the link for the meal plan in the description below if you want to join in with me. I do also post all my meals on Instagram as well. So I will pop a screenshot here and I will also leave a link in the description below for that as well. We are currently on week 4, day 1. I mean, wow. So obviously you saw before me getting weighed and I'm absolutely thrilled that I've lost 2 pounds, which means that I've lost a total of 12 pounds in 3 weeks, which is just mind-blowing. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that. If you do enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit that subscribe button below. If you want to be notified for when I upload next, then you can hit the bell as well. I'm just going to show you what I've had for breakfast this morning and how I make it. So I am just going to have a coffee. It's just heating up there. The one I'm having is the Dolce Gusto Cafe au lait, which is, these are 2 sins per pod. So I'm going to be using 2 of these skinny pork sausages from Aldi. These are half a sin per sausage. I've got 2 eggs here, which I'm going to be using for my scrambled egg. I'm going to be using a few cherry tomatoes, which are speed food. And then I'm going to be using 2 slices of wholemeal bread. This is just the one from Aldi, and that is my healthy bee. And I'm also going to be using some baby spinach as well as speed food. First thing I'm going to be doing is popping these sausages in the air fryer for about 20 minutes. But then I'm also going to be adding in the cherry tomatoes as well. I just like how they come out when they've been in the oven or the air fryer, just because, I don't know what the official term of it is, but they come out like nice and like shriveled. Yeah, and so I quite like them like that. So I'll be popping the sausages and the tomatoes in the air fryer. So the sausages and tomatoes have maybe about 5-ish minutes left. So all I'm going to be doing now is scrambling my eggs. I'm just doing this in a regular pan with some fry light. And then I'm going to be popping my toast down and just assembling. I also have my water bottle here, which I have filled up this morning. So this is just over a litre. I try to have like maybe 2 to 3 of these a day, so this is my first one. And this is my breakfast this morning. So we've got our 2 sausages there at half a sin each, making 1 sin. And then we've got our scrambled eggs, which is free, our cherry tomatoes and spinach, which are both speed food, and then our toast on the bottom, which is our healthy bee. So in total, this meal is 1 sin. Good afternoon, it is now lunchtime. I'm going to be making a veggie brunch. So I'll just quickly show you the ingredients that I use for that and how I make it. So for this, I've got a sweet potato, which I'm just going to be making some chips out of. I'm then going to be coating them with the JD Seasonings Chips and Wedges seasoning. You can get 20% off your entire order using the code JessGets20. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can get these from. They are unreal. I'm going to be using a courgette. I'm probably going to use maybe half of this, which is speed food. I've got an egg, which I'm going to scramble. I've got some salad there, which again is speed food, and some broccoli and asparagus. So I'll also be using my spray light as well. I'm also going to be seasoning my food with paprika, So yeah, there's a lot of speed in this meal, and it is also vegetarian friendly, so if you're a vegetarian then this one is a good one for you. So first thing I'm going to be doing is just chopping up my sweet potato into chip kind of shapes, and then I'll be seasoning that with this and popping them in the oven because I'm still not really friends with my air fryer. So it's going in the oven for today, and they go in for maybe it's about half an hour, just until they've kind of crisped up. So these are the chips ready to go. I'm just going to be popping them in the oven. I've preheated it to 200 degrees. I'm going to start off with about 30 minutes, but I think they'll probably take a little bit longer just because I've made them quite chunky. So yeah, I'm going to stick them in for half an hour to start with and then see how they're doing from there. So the chips have maybe about 5 minutes left, so oh, the kettle's boiling, but so I'm just going to be boiling my veg in a pan for a little bit until that's cooked through. So my veg is now ready and my chips are definitely ready. I'm just going to very quickly scramble my egg. Once I've drained the water of this and served that up, I'm just going to use the same pan with some fry light and scramble my egg. So there is my lunch. So obviously I've got my sweet potatoes there, which are sin free, my egg, which is free. You could add another egg if you wanted to, because when you scramble them they don't really amount to much, but I just wanted one egg. And then I've got my broccoli and asparagus there, and my courgette down here, and just a little salad underneath the egg, and I've just seasoned it with some paprika, and that is my sin-free lunch. Good evening, it is now tea time. I'm going to be making a barbecue chicken pizza, so I'm just going to quickly show you what I use to make that and how I make it. So for my base, I'm going to be using one of the Lodo bases. Now these are 2 sins and it doesn't use your healthy bee, so if you've already had your healthy bee like me today, I had mine this morning with breakfast, but I still fancied something like a wrap for tea. These are great because they don't actually class as your healthy bee, they are just 2 sins. So this is what I'm going to be using for the base. I'll leave a link in the description for where you can go and get these, and you can also use the code SHRINKINGJESS10 to get 10% off your entire order for them. I'm going to be topping it with some cooked chicken breast slices. This is sin free. I've also got some barbecue sauce. I'll be using 2 tablespoons of this. It's 1 sin per tablespoon, so 2 should cover the bottom of it, so that's like 2 sins worth. And then I've got some sliced mixed peppers. I haven't actually got many left in there, but these are just frozen ones from Aldi. They're just ready to go, ready to cook. And then I've got a red onion here. I'm just going to be using half of one of those. And then I've got my mozzarella here. I usually buy the grated mozzarella, but they didn't have any left when I went shopping, so I've just bought one of the like mozzarella ball things. I'll just have to grate it myself, so wish me luck with that because it's quite squishy. I'm not quite sure how it's going to go, but we'll see. So first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm actually just going to grate up the mozzarella, and I'm just going to be cooking these because obviously they are frozen. I'm just going to stick them in a pan and defrost them, and then I'll be assembling my pizza. I do also have my oven preheated to 200 degrees centigrade. So my pizza's there ready to go in. Oh my god, mozzarella is hard to grate. Like, that is not the type of grated mozzarella that I get from the shops. It just mushed. But yeah, anyway, I've got 50 grams of that, which is my healthy A. I'm just going to pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes, just until that's melted. Maybe it's even a little bit less than that, but yeah. So I'll just pop that in for 10 minutes to start with. And that is my pizza cooked and ready to eat. Now I would usually have like a side of salad, but because it's weigh day and I just don't want to eat salad today, so I'm just gonna eat this as it is. I mean, I've got speed food in the peppers and the red onion, so at least I haven't completely got rid of them. So this in total is 4 sins. Obviously the base is 2 sins and the barbecue sauce is 2 sins, and everything else is sin free, and the mozzarella on top is your healthy A. So I'm just going to end the video here. As usual, I'm going to go through everything that I've eaten and the sin values, etc. Hopefully today I'll be able to actually work out how many sins I've had without messing it up. Seems to be a regular occurrence for me. So for breakfast I had 1 sin, and for lunch it was sin free, and my tea was 4 sins. I also had a coffee pod as well, so that makes my total 7 sins, which I'm happy with. Obviously weigh-in went well this morning, which again I am buzzing with, and here is to the start of week 4. How exciting. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below. If you don't want to be notified for when I upload next, then hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.